Parties Podcast, WATP.
Yesterday, these two from that reality show, Lisa Boswell and, of course, Helga Mann, they do a show and they forget to record the audio, much like I'm doing today. And so they go, oh, shit, we have to redo it because Friday is Slumber Party Friday. They're using it in their PJs,
course, yes.
As you know. I feel like we've been covering the show for decades now. I mean, obviously, we all know what's going on. So they go back to upload the video and they go, oh, shit, there's no sound. We have to redo it. So I feel like maybe the pressure is getting to them now that they're famous. And they're just like making these bad mistakes like this. It's too much.
It's been an adventurous Friday morning. We shot the Friday Slumber Party without sound. Think about that. We're shooting this thing all over again. Because somehow or another, the computer lost contact with the sound system.
All you had to do is just check the sound to see if it did.
Well, I take things for granted. I assume.
How do I make that my ringtone?
So what's happening now? I'm going to tell you what the dynamic is of this show because unfortunately we're manipulating it, I think, to some degree. Because we've been playing Lisa Boswell. We've been building her up. And we've been talking about the many faults of Helga Mann. Yes. And Lisa's leaning into this because I think Lisa's probably been frustrated for a while and now she's like got backers.
Yeah.
And she's going, yeah, you know what? Helga does one-up me all the time. So
right.
As Helga is talking about us at the beginning of this episode, Lisa tries to remind her that, yeah, they say that you're a one-upper. And Helga just talks through it, doesn't want to acknowledge it.
You know,
but you got to one-up everybody.
I know. That's
what the guys, what are these podcasts say.
Yeah, and they've been screaming, you guys got to use cans and pull the microphones out every time. Yeah, we do that. We know that.
You know something? This is the truth. I have about as much business being down here as flying to the moon.
All right.
I have about as much business being down here as flying to the moon. That's the truth. God. You know that?
They are cartoon characters. Like,
I know.
Someone needs to animate these two.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a good idea.
Like they are just sitting there staring like they are Beavis and Butthead. I heard someone like mention they are the new Beavis and Butthead. Like you envision them watching a TV, like they're watching something on TV, and I know they're just watching themselves.
Yeah.
Right? They're just staring at themselves. It's fantastic. It really is a great find.
So Lisa wants to give us a shout out here.
You know, shit happens.
We have to say hello to the guys.
Life's a bitch, and then we die. We got to say hello to the guys
Shut up, Helga.
who are these podcasts.
Hi.
Because
shut up.
They've given us a great boost, and I couldn't do this without Lisa because Lisa's got the radio and TV shop. She's been in this for 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
She's been doing this for 50 years. She knows her shit.
So 50 years. She's 68. So that would mean she started when she was 18.
Well, she did correct him and say 40.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then she goes on to say she started in 1983. Mm-hmm. But then she went to prison for 11 years, and then she was homeless for 5.
Yeah, when did she find time to break into people's houses and steal underwear?
Right, yeah. So I don't know. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. I think that they're a little off on the math on that. So after Lisa talks about playing drums for Eddie Money, Helga goes into one-upmanship mode, just as we predicted.
Helga.
I got my musicians union card after one audition.
Ooh.
I did John Coltrane's Summertime on slide trombone.
Ooh.
In the proper
What's a slide trombone? Is there any other kind?
Yeah, there is. There's a valve trombone.
Oh, I forgot you're a trombone player.
Yep.
Holy shit,
I am a trombone expert.
I've never heard. I've the drummer in the Ice Toast plays trombone. We've worked with trombone players on a lot of things. I've never heard someone refer to as a slide trombone. I stand corrected.
Fair enough. But Coltrane?
Oh no, listen to this. This is
Okay.
great. This is ridiculous.
I'm intrigued.
This is ridiculous right here.
And the proper register for tenor sax.
Which summertime is that? Is that summertime like?
Well, it started out with a nice dreamy, languid, straight Gershwin, and then I kept Coltrane embellished on it first.
Right.
I followed Coltrane.
Okay.
It wasn't easy,
but
I was just as fast on the slide
Coltrane,
trombone
that happened.
as Coltrane was on the tenor saxophone.
I love just the idea that she would compare herself to Coltrane, but not even just comparison, just I was just as good, but on a much more difficult instrument.
I want to
insane.
hear that.
That's fucking insane. There's no way that's true.
That has to be hilarious.
Doesn't Coltrane list Helga Mann as one of the biggest influences on his life, his musical career?
It is on his wiki page. Helga Mann's all over it for sure. For a second there, Helga was going to brag, and then he's like, well, hold on a second. I probably shouldn't be comparing myself to Coltrane. People, know that he's a pretty good musician. So then Helga continues to brag. She's talking about how then she picked up guitar, and then she learned guitar in 6 months, and she picked it up easily, and she mastered it, and she's playing a 12-string guitar. And I love Lisa. This new dynamic between these two is fascinating to me.
75 yards. And
You know something?
but Dale beat me by 2 points.
You know something? Nobody cares.
Anyway,
How many years ago was that?
a long time ago. This is over half a century ago.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nobody cares.
we stopped.
I love it. You know something? Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
That's a good drop right there. You know something?
And just that permanent smile.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next time Stuttering John's talking about one of his stupid accomplishments, just, you know something? Nobody cares.
She looks exactly like the skull and crossbones behind her.
Oh, I thought that was her. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right. So this continues because Helga just continues bragging. Helga cannot be stopped.
Yeah, I basically
Helga.
moved the technique from a
Helga.
6-string onto 12-string.
Helga. Nobody cares.
I know nobody cares, but
That's the funny thing about this. No matter what we do, nobody cares.
okay. Now the guy that was teaching me how to play guitar was the lead guitar player for Lou Christie's backup band.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. It doesn't matter.
Plows right on through.
Yeah, that's great.
Stuttering John in a wig.
I think that all this fame is going to Helga's head, and so Lisa's trying to ground her a little bit.
Yeah.
And she's going, you know what? No matter what we talk about, look, nobody really cares about her past. Why are we bringing this up? And Helga just continues to go through what a great musician she was and all this kind of shit. And then they finally talk about Lisa, who was Robert Boswell, playing drums for Eddie Money. And this is what I'm interested in.
The video for 2 Tickets to Paradise, and what was the other? The other one was Take Me Home Tonight. Watching that animal on drums was an amazing thing. They're
Let me tell you
sitting
what
there
happened.
in gym shorts.
Let me tell you what happened. When I was young, when I was 30 years old, 30 years ago, that's what happened. My body was different then.
Yeah, it was. I bet it was.
That's what happened.
So I looked this up. I'm like, I got to see this video of
What's
Lisa Boswell playing drums. I think I found it. This is live in '87. Check this out. Right there. All right. So there's going to be another shot. I mean, that
No
very well
way.
could be Lisa, right?
No fucking way.
I think it is.
No.
I think that's Lisa Boswell playing drums with Eddie Money in 1987. I swear.
Where's her tit?
I mean, could this get any crazier? I want to. When we first read that on the website, I'm like, all right, well, they're just making shit up. But I don't know. I think that might actually be Lisa Boswell.
Toot toot
How much blow was anybody doing at this time in his life? He can't even fucking sing his hit song when it came out. That's not good. Anyway, props to you, Lisa. Fucking rocking back there on the kit. I love it. One more. I got to say that they're enjoying the attention that they're getting from everyone in the Dabbleverse.
If you guys ever get a chance to do this, review something that, who are those podcasts? Those people are on. They're good.
Yeah, they're really good. They've given us a boost that we probably don't deserve. But
Shut up.
we enjoy the attention, and we like those dudes.
Mm-hmm.
We like you too, and I'm loving this new dynamic. I'm going to keep a close eye on this.
That was the one time Helga didn't brag, said that we don't deserve it. And
Yeah.
Lisa goes, shut up.
Who are these